coronation of King Charles III on Saturday.
But how big a role does the monarchy play in the UK these days? Local 10's Nicole Perez live now in London with the results of a recent poll. Nicole.
Well, Calvin and Eden, the UK and the Commonwealth make up about 1/3 of the world's population, so quite a significant impact the monarchy makes. Right now, here tonight, it is a beautiful evening. We are right along the Thames River, Houses of Parliament over my shoulder. You can see Big Ben lit up with beautiful projections. That'll happen until Sunday, all for the coronation, the Westminster Bridge. There are still people making their way around London tonight. Charles will keep with tradition for his coronation, but he's slightly changing the way he's doing things, most notably with the guest list. Back in 1953, the last coronation of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, she had 8,000 people in attendance. On Saturday, he'll have 2,000 people there. It's a tradition that's nearly 1,000 years old, last happening 70 years ago. But since the death of Queen Elizabeth II, the monarchy's place in the modern world has come into question.
I think they do need to modernise more, but I wouldn't like to lose some of the traditions.
And that is what King Charles is reportedly trying to do, with a years-long plan to implement changes, including the number of working royals.
He's very aware of the economics of it all, so he is slimming down the royal family, but I don't think that's a good idea because there's so many roles that the royal family are involved in.
Since his mother's death, his popularity has increased. A recent poll found 62% of Brits think he'll be good for the monarchy. But when it comes to 18 to 35-year-olds, 70% said they're not interested in the royal family.
To be more relevant in certain situations, in the way they relate to the general public.
But people we spoke to felt positively about the crown.
I think he's going to do quite a lot for the environment, and he's worked hard to get here, and he's been trained for this position. I'm quite happy he's going to be king.
King Charles and now Queen Camilla striking a balance between decades-old traditions while looking ahead to a more inclusive future.
I really appreciate that he's so open to people and that he pay attention to different religions.
I think you have to look forward. I mean, what happened to Diana was a great tragedy, but things move on. And we've just got to look to the future. We're old. It's not us, it's the new generation that matters.
So that is what King Charles is trying to do, keep with tradition, but make the crown his own. We also had a chance to speak with a bunch of people today about Prince Harry making his way over here without his wife Meghan for his father's coronation. We'll have what they had to say and their feelings towards Prince Harry a little later on at 6 o'clock. Calvin and Eden, I'll send it back to you.
And Nicole, I know you talked about how King Charles is really trying to find balance between keeping traditions alive, but also moving the monarchy forward. So are there any other changes that we'll be seeing during this coronation?
Yes, so for the first time, non-Christian faith leaders representing Buddhist, Muslim, Jewish, and Sikh traditions will have an active role in the coronation. They'll be greeting the king, and they'll also be presenting him items of religious and cultural significance.
Okay, Nicole Perez live for us in London. We look forward to your reporting, and we'll see you at 6 o'clock. More live reports from Nicole once again coming up at 6 o'clock. And of course, the coronation that's happening this weekend on Saturday.